Yo, check me out. I'm Elder B. Impromptu stream. Surprise stream. Unscheduled stream. First stream that will be multi-stream. Successfully. The attempt was Friday. That did not happen. So, first successful stream, it seems anyway. Looks like this is reaching the outside world. On YouTube. That's what I was going for. You know, finish the thought, if you will. First multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch, and continuing playing Quest for Glory 1. So this is, I guess, a continuation of back in my day Friday, since I'm cutting down to once a week for streaming for the foreseeable future while I start to go through the game development journey, refreshing my computer science skills with CS50 from Harvard. So in the midst of doing that, and just playing some Rust on the side for fun. Go nostalgic. Go in Quest for Glory. So we're doing the VGA remake, not the original, not Heroes Quest. I don't know why. I think I'm more partial to this one. But anyway, without any more further yakking than is necessary, let's play Quest for Glory. So you want to be a hero. Yesterday, yeah, we left off. We're in day 2. You can see my cautionary saves there. Let me make sure YouTube looks okay. Looks a little wonky on the screen here. Nah, looks great. Looks fantastic. Yeah, back to there we go. So there's saves here. We're in day 2. Day 1 was full of thieving, successfully thieving, making some cash. So now we're going about kind of the rest of the stuff that I remember being kind of the go-tos. So first we'll visit our old hermit buddy. I don't know if it's maybe the multi-stream thing, but my mouse is very laggy, so we'll see. Knock, knock, knock. I do remember him knocking you off the cliff and says, "Oh, no one's here." Some cribbage? I think that's the game he plays. I love like the you know, the very stereotypical British accent is what I'm assuming they're going for there. I didn't remember his music. It's fun. Walt, what can I do for you? Talk to old Henry. Nah, I see what they did there. That's so goofy. Oh man, if you played this for the first time, like as like a, you know, I don't want to age myself or others that I'm gonna make comments on, but there's a certain age group that is certainly younger than I that would play this and be like, this is so stupid. I mean, I can do that too, but you know, it was silly when I was young, and now it's silly but nostalgically silly. Okay, we got Hermit. Flying Water. I forget what recipe the Flying Water's for. I think it's the Undead Ungent. I did need to purchase the spells. I probably should have gone to the magic shop first thing and buy her spells out, but pretty busy. He just sits there playing, I forget what he calls his game, like Wizard something? Wizard's Path or something. That doesn't even sound right. Just making stuff up. So I'm going to need to practice a bunch with some magic before I go see him. So the sooner I get those spells and kind of practice every day with them, get my magic up. So I think I'm at 5 right now, 5 out of 100. Mage's Maze. So Wizard's Path, Mage's Maze. It's close, right? It's close. Now I thought... you could get a spell from him. Maybe I'm just remembering this incorrectly. Okay, family. We got the ladder. Maybe I need to come back at a different time? The Hermit's Staff. I do wonder, not having played the original version, how much translates over, you know, if you were like, look around, look fire, look water, you know, if it's all kind of exactly the same or not. I always go for the Quest for Glory 3 and try to talk, you know, I think the, like, introduce yourself and stuff like that is there. I don't know if he does like a, oh, you're leaving, bummer. That's right, if you get caught out and you don't... I've been caught out, but you just climb up, so I don't really know what that's all about. Did I get flying water? It appears that I did. Alright. I think we're pretty close to maxing sneak, but yeah, 89. Stealth, rather. And we're still not fully healed either. So yeah, we'll definitely go into sneak mode. I love how it just transitions over to the flask and tries to chunk it on the ground. Yeah, we'll max that out, because that is good. Like, I do need the ability to sneak away if I'm getting my butt kicked. But at the same time, I need to get into some fights. I know the time will come too in the goblin training area, but this is just going to Braggy, isn't it? Now you can go up, okay. I know Baba Yaga's hut and the Antwerp and the Brigand's entrance and stuff like that is out west. I don't remember exactly where, but... Ooh, okay. I wasn't ready for that. I'm trying to hit the number keys and I had number lock on. Alright, this will be an easy one at least. Hey, our first win. Alright, I don't even think he got a hit off on that. No, that's good. Alright, 92 on the stealth. Let's keep that up though. And also keep a save going. We're not exactly the most fighting capable hero at the moment, so we'll be cautious of that. I don't know if it said something or not. When I popped into the area, it was just like, oh, by the way, fight time. And I assume this is Erasmus's, which we're not ready for. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's easy to get to, north from Broggies. Irana's Peace, is that right here? Somewhere in the area. Deja vu. Same spot, too. Alright. Let's have the same kind of victory here. Don't hit the shield, though. Just wear myself out. It's so loud in my headphones. Good job, hero. Good job. A single silver. Let's give an uh-oh save just so we don't put ourselves in a too low of stamina situation. Because yeah, 9. Probably just need to run from any other fights. Getting stronger. Getting stronger. Kind of a long way home too, actually. Several screen changes. Quit changing over to the hand there. We're running into him on the edge of the screen, so I'm not getting the chance to practice throwing at him. That does wear down stamina though too, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Kind of go into a fight tired already. Oh, yeah. Let's run. I think he might get me. Didn't get a chance to see what's up. I don't really want to run myself into a dead end either. Faster than him sneaking away. That's awesome. I wonder, maybe this will bring me into the farm, the top of the farm, because it kind of wrapped around the, yeah, that's what I thought. I don't believe I've met him yet either. Talked to his daughter. Yeah, got some points there, so. Alright, good escape, good escape. We just need some stamina potions, because that is not going to bode well if we run out of stamina in a fight like that. A few months ago. Still hurt from a few months ago? Oh, okay. Broken leg in Germanic times. I suppose it's a little more dire of a situation than now. Their leader. That's interesting. I didn't remember that. Who are you going to attack if not people from the town? Where are you getting all your riches from? I guess Abdullah. Didn't know he was from town. Give me all them riches. Alright, we're definitely going to the healer next to get some potions. I don't even remember his name already. Heinrich. It's not very helpful at all, Heinrich. I don't know anything about that. Get out of here. Yeah, maybe I'll just have this turned up too high. It's squawking in my ear. I think we'll, it's gonna be pretty early, right? Mid-morning. We'll grab some potions, and then we'll go for this ring. Get that turned in for the money. We'll go to the castle, and then I think we'll keep exploring. I do need to go check to see if there's the next note in the tavern or not. I can't imagine we've gotten any new... flowers, mushrooms, troll beard, cheetar claws. Okay. Yeah, so nothing. Well, let's take stock here because we've got 8, what's that, 840, 845. I don't want to get any daggers yet until we up our abilities. We still need spells too, so I need to go into town for that. I mean, it's really not that much. We'll do like 2 and 3 maybe, and then for now we'll do no mana. Healing. I do remember if you clicked these too quickly in succession in the original, you would they would take the gold, but you wouldn't get the potion. So you'd be like buying 5 potions and check your inventory. So I specifically remember like having this little like, oh, wait until she goes back and forth once, and then that should, you know, be enough time to register. 3 and 2. Okay, everything's there. Maybe they had fixed that in the new, I guess not new, the GOG port, if you will. Okay. Let's change plan a little bit. Let's go down and get the spells from the shop first. I mean, like I said, as soon as we max out stealth, we'll stop stealthing around like a goon. I mean, for obvious reasons, that always makes me think of Quest for Glory 3. I say for obvious reasons. That's how I remember it anyway. Kind of a whistly theme. Yeah, I never talked to her. Let's see. I don't know if she talks to you or not. Okay. I was like, I don't think she sleeps. I think you can speak to her, but maybe not. Which is good, because she'd just be like, oh, all my stuff got stolen. My cat did nothing about it. What up, girl? I don't think we can get any more. This is just talking about wit, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't think I have any spells. So I'm literally going to have to do all of these. I didn't pay... yeah, they were 60, 20... was it 40? Yeah, I think everything was a little cheaper at the healer. So I'm not sure what the point of that is, but... alright, so fetch... flame... open. That's not bad. 130. I don't think you can use magic in town, if I remember right. So what's that put us at? We should be in like the 500 range. Yeah, 575. What else did we have to buy after spells? I considered the armor. I don't know what that does for us thief-wise. I kind of want to save it and try and buy it and just see what happens. I don't think it impacts you. I think it literally just, you know, gives you better protection, better defense, but I didn't notice you. We will do a pre-armor. I don't think this matters at all, but just in case it does. Because what we had 575 and this is, that's like all our money too. I think I'm going to forego it for now. Because I'm trying to think of what the other big earning things are, and really the thievery is kind of it. I know you get, let's go check to see if there's a note at the tavern. It's just day 2, so I don't think there will be, but just in case. You know, you earn a little bit when you're in like the Goblin Training Center and stuff. I don't really know what to call that. The training grounds. I'm sure there's a name for it. Yeah, we'll scope this. We'll go check the archery range, even though I know that's not a thing yet. And then we'll just use the archery range for casting spells. Alright. $99, almost there. Almost don't need to hunch around like a weirdo. I love the arms out too. Like just that, there we go. This is an encounter I was looking for. We have the pre-armor, but we'll just keep this just prior. Yeah, of course. 1 silver. I like how he's like, if you want to know this, give me a silver, and then you do, and he's like, well, give me more and I'll tell you other stuff. $2 gold. That's a little excessive. Most of them are wimps. It loves to play. Yeah, it sure does. Due west. Okay, yeah, I would have ended up over there if I was heading in the proper direction. I don't remember if there's a different way. I mean, it's really not that bad. It's only 20 silver. So for a stamina potion. Here's your 2 gold. Okay, we got Thieves Guild now. Alright, so it is the actual... I didn't remember that that's how you get the rhyme to get in there, but obviously so. I can see. Oh. Good old Bruno. What a turd. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about playing throwing daggers with Chief. Well, if he can beat you, then that's no sweat. Everyone loves Dragon's Breath. Okay, we got this, that. Give me anything about the Baron? No. Anything extra on monsters? I'm definitely not giving you 10 gold. The 2 gold was worth it, but the 10, not so much. Alright. Let's do another save there, since we've got the rhyme. He will definitely come into play later. How we doing? We got 100 yet? Yes, we did. Alright. Walk like a normal person. An adventuring normal person, anyway. Okay. Let's see how many casts we can get out of it. We got 12 magic points. I think you have to level... Yeah, you gotta level each one. What was that? 2, 5, and 5. What did I say? We have 12? So we can literally cast each spell once. You waste a spell, but did I get anything out of it? No. Don't do that. Don't fetch. Because we were expertise 5. I don't think a single spell, a single cast gives you anything. Yeah. Oops. It was the question mark, so it was supposed to tell me about it, and instead it's just like, oh, you wasted it. Alright, you do get a little bit from that. 2 points there, 1 more magic point. So that's kind of what we'll just put into the routine for every day, is a little bit of magic usage. I'm supposed to be going to the castle. I think the goblins are right here. Like somewhere right, and then the cemetery. Yeah, here's a cemetery. Okay. Yeah, mandrake root. So we need the potion for that. Or no, you need to pull it at midnight, but you need the potion so you don't die. That's what it is. And then Baba Yaga should be to the left, I think. Look at me trying to remember where this stuff is. This might be back to town. Well, Heinrich. Yeah, we'll take a goblin. Let's get a couple throws on him, though. Nope, didn't make it. It's alright. Ooh, I didn't realize how low I was. Let's go get... go back to town and get a rest. I think you can actually rest 10 silver. Nice. Let's do an uh-oh save, and then I think you can rest when you've got... Yeah. As long as you don't sleep all night. Oh man, just an hour of sleep. Got all my magic points back. That's pretty big. Let's do one more if I can. Do a 30 minute? Nah, okay, won't let me. because the stamina back is the big thing. Let's do a before and after here, see what we get. We got 19 out of 31. One potion. Alright, that fills us up. Okay. Alright. I should have been paying more attention to kind of where we're going over on this side. This is where I'm going to pop into to Heinrich's. No? Okay. Sure, we'll goblin it up again. Let's get another couple throws at him if we can. Only 2. Can we get him? Nah. It's alright. Full bars looks good up top though. What I should do is get some magic on him. I was about to say, or it won't cast it at all. Okay, there we go. Getting my butt kicked trying to switch between menus. I thought it was 5 transition that, but I guess not. It's still so loud. I'm like yelling through the battles. Okay, how we looking? It's like character sheet check all the time. Throwing's coming up. That's good. Magic's creeping as well. Looking good. Looking good. We got like mid-afternoon. Yeah. We'll sneak into Heinrich's. Always messing up his raking. Give another quick rest. Let's go to the castle. Wear ourselves out there. I don't know if the sword master is going to let me practice since I don't have a sword. I don't think he does. It's funny that, like, you know, I get it, like his kids are gone, but he knows he's cursed, so he's like, I'm just going to stay in my castle. Maybe things will get better if I just stay here and do nothing. I don't know if you ever, like, if the large winged creature, like, I don't think that's ever a thing. So it's kind of interesting. Don't walk around. I'm trying to talk to you, Carl. Old cross-eyed pig nose. A vile creature. That's always funny to me, and like that's, you know, true to form when the parser would take the same text in the original, as if you don't quite, you know, you ask the same thing, you'll get the exact same response. Okay, so that was here. In a strange voice. Oh, let's see what else we got. Carl, quit moving around here. Unless one uses protection. You know what? I just realized too, I need to try to buy that potion so she'll realize that she's out of the stuff and then tell me what I need to bring to her. I forgot all about that. Okay, so the traders and the castle are fair game, but the townspeople are off limits, it seems. Oh yeah, we hadn't met Abdullah yet. I like too how, you know, it's like, hey, you got any jobs at the stable? And he's like, yeah, come on in. Like, you have no idea who this guy is, this random dude that just showed up like yesterday. Okay, no sword master. I think this is the like the guards barracks. I vaguely remember this dude. To answer your stupid questions. Yeah, I don't know if that is just there to kind of like liven it up a little bit, like to make it seem like it's more of an active castle. I didn't remember that these guys even talk to you. Pierre. Let's not do bald spot first. Let's have that be the last. Yeah, let's have that be the last thing. Frederick and Pierre. The Baron sees no one. Now the problem is I'm going to go do the stables. I think you only get maybe like 10 silver? Is it that much? And then like blast through all your stamina. I love to see the little hourglass, like, you know, it matters. I'll pay you to rest, get back to work. Oh, get to work. Okay, get to work now. It's been a little bit. Oh my god, it's nighttime. Five silvers. Get out of here with your 5 silvers. Oh, okay, there's 3 total. I was gonna say, there's all that poop, and there's 1 horse. Some people are much more willing to chat than others. I like too how you already know about the Antwerp, even though it's literally something that we haven't seen yet. What time we got? Okay, it is nighttime. So we blew our opportunity to talk to the healer. We're gonna have to come back and see if... Oh, I didn't realize you couldn't get out. That's funny. Good thing we good thing we worked on climbing a little bit. Good job, self. What do we got stamina wise? How are we doing? We're pretty full. So let's yeah, let's do some rock throwing. Because throwing and climbing is pretty, yeah, about the same. So we'll try... I don't know though. Oh, okay, first shot. Let's just dump these rocks here. Get rid of the weight, plus up the skills a little bit. And then we'll climb the tree. I don't know if it even lets you after there's no point. It might. Okay, do some climb until we get up there. Nice. Alright, we were like 23 and 24. 24 and 30. Agility went up though, that's big. What are we lacking? Combat skills, parry, dodge, weapon use is absolute garbage at 15. I probably should have put some points in that, but I had to put some into with parry, dodge, and magic, I think, just to get him off the 0. I don't think anything else nighttime is... was going to say, I've done this once. There we go. Into the inn. Maybe Abdul is there. Indeed he is. Pop a squat with our new friend. I love how he just like stands up and claps instead of like, you know, hey Shima, there's some people here. It's like, no, clap, get out here. I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's like, you're not hungry. I'm like, alright, well, I don't really want to have her. She'll stand there and like listen to, not listen, you know, she just stands there, but you can talk to Abdullah and she just like stands, and I think eventually she just walks away like, okay, enough is enough. Huge Minotaur, I forgot about him. Nobody died. Give me that drink. I don't know. I think you can... Can I give him some money? I'm not sure. I like how he's like, I've been reduced to a mere beggar. And then when you're like, okay, here's some coins. He's like, I'm not a beggar. I mean, you just said you were. A penniless burden. Yeah, now we're back to saying I'm a beggar. The heart of civilization. I mean, you know, you get robbed, they take all your stuff. Sure, that's a bummer. But, you know, your whole identity now is it can't be about the fact that you got robbed. Alright, Abdullah. I'm sorry you're having such a bad night. Time to take my abundance of wealth that I've acquired from others, like the people that ruined your life, and go sleep. I think you can get some different dialogue. Name? No, that's all the same. Let me get a day 3 in here. Alright. Day 3. Let's do a bar check, or a tavern check rather. Good morning, Hilda. Just a barrel and cabinet display. Shelf full of apples. Alright, nothing in there. Oh, yeah, we could go play daggers, but I think we'll wait until we're actually in need. After I paid Bruno and all that stuff, what am I sitting at? So I'd still have 61 silver after buying that armor. Oh, he buys your leather too. You know what? We're gonna do another pre-armor. We're gonna do it. We're gonna buy it. We got 100 stealth, so even if that does impact it, which I don't think it does. There we go. Now we've got like 100 silver. Bam! Look at that. 35 pounds, so that kind of sucks. I can only carry 8 more pounds. That's okay, we don't have much more stuff. Oh, I forgot the healer's ring. I forgot we acquired it in the evening. So as discussed, let's go do some magic stuff. Climbing 31, intelligence coming up. We need that to come like way up. I think stuff like playing Erasmus's game. Magician's Magic Maze? That's it. I was like, I've already forgotten the name of it. Alright, we'll do a quick check. They shouldn't be there. It should be like quite away. Like, I'm nowhere near when they will actually be there, but just in case. Probably pick some stones up when we're here too. I think you have to pick stones up out here. I don't think it'll let you pick it up while you're there. I might be mistaken. There's like a weird sound glitch that keeps going like blomp when I make that turn there, and I always think it's something. Expertise 8, 5, 5. That's funny, I have a larger expertise on the one I've used the least. So I only get 3 casts, I guess. Oops. Forgot about that. I think if you right click through... No, you gotta select it every time. Okay. And we have no rocks. Yeah, that's what I thought. It doesn't let you pick any up. Do some rock tossing. Okay. I'll be interrupted rudely. I don't know why we're not full health though. Kind of interesting. 6 points, or silver rather. 6 points. Get that L to B save. Yeah. Oh, I think I picked up all of 5 rocks. Maybe you get 10. I didn't even get the rocks. Stupid goblin. Now watch, I'm gonna come down here and there's gonna be monsters that keep interrupting my rock picking. Yeah. I didn't mean that seriously, but here we are. Okay, I was trying to raise some skills there a little bit, but since it's that slow animation that's like, ooh, you know, hit or miss, literally, on whether or not you can pull it off. It's like, it's probably not the best idea to do that right now. Alright, we're healed. I hate to do it, but let's do a little sleep. There we go. Those numbers look a lot better. At least it's still morning time. Alright, did we get any rocks? No. Hang out with the dead body. It scares off the other guys. Alright, 2 picks. How much does that give you? 10 each. We'll do 30. I should have checked weight. Might as well go full. Oh, there you go. Full it is. It's rock chunking time. It's such a funny, like, there we go. Funny mechanic where it's like, yeah, you just, you know, come click the, and literally, if you were to get better at throwing in real life, what would you do? You'd go throw stuff. But it's just so funny that it's like, pick up a bunch of rocks and just chuck them. Then you get better at this. 32. Yeah, it's going to take forever. We'll couple it in with, what I remember what we used to do is turn the speed way up and then just hold enter on the ground when it was picking up. So you just pick up like a ton of rocks and then you come in here and set it to rock and then just hold enter with the speed up and it would just like rapid fire chuck rocks. And then you knew you were, there's probably a goblin there. I knew it. Every time I've come out of there, there's been one. Oh, it's a brigand. What? What did he get me with? Don't pop your little head up. That's when I'm going to get you. I think that's the first brigand we've gotten. He's rich. Which is good, because with 20 silver per stamina potion, that's definitely what I'll be needing to rack up a lot more of. Alright. We're going to do a quick save. And then take a quick break. Be back in about 5. Alright, I am back. Let's make sure this transitions appropriately. It did indeed. Have to like trick it since it's old DOS box into letting me play it like normal. Now the mouse seems a little different. Who knows what that is. Alright, let's hit up the healers, get this ring back. I think we'll try and find Baba Yaga's place. I'd like to get my magic up quite a bit before I go see Erasmus. Okay. I think she gives you potions, actually. She does chase you out of here since she gives you a hug and a kiss. So with 139... Nah, we should be okay. I would like some magic potions. That's the kind of bummer, though, that those are the expensive ones. Yeah, it's 60. Can only afford... what? 2? One of them? I don't remember how much we had. Let's try and get this. Wait, what? I thought she tells you... Okay. That's not what I expected. Now they're 39. Let's definitely give her this back then. Oh, okay, that helps at least. Spend 100. Healing potions I'll take for sure. Big smooch. Okay, well now we'll definitely go find Baba Yaga since we've blasted 100 silver on a potion. I don't particularly care to find the training ground quite yet. It says we've seen combat skills are still quite lacking. Weapon use of 20. That's awesome. Hey, it's better than the 15 that we had like 2 fights ago. I think, was it Bruno? I think it said directly west of the castle, so technically that should be up another one. Yeah, you can see when it stutters like that. Yeah, you can tell when there's somebody coming. That was always a tell in the original, so it's kind of fights like the asset loads in and it like takes a second to generate it. I should have taken one of those stamina potions a little after this fight. That's the way those should go. Maybe with not coming quite so close to exhaustion, but what are you gonna do? Pretty sure every time you drink you get an extra flask then, right? Yeah. How are we doing on weight? Yeah, we still have 11 pounds. Sitting not too shabby. Alright, let's save. When I'm sleeping and such and regaining, yeah, like when I've got some magic points coming back, I really should cast flame and stuff before they get to me. I think this is Baba Yaga's. Yeah, okay. Perhaps we can make a deal. Isn't she the only ogress around? Some hero. Well, I didn't ask what an ogre was, I asked what an ogress was. Wait a second, I definitely didn't remember that he just tells you. That's crazy. You're a big hero. I think it's funny though that like, you know, would you have already found Bragi, but been like, oh, I don't have any fruit for you? There's your gem. The old chicken leg hut. Baba Yaga. Like you wouldn't be in there, you know, obviously this is like a dimensional thing after you see inside here, but like you wouldn't be in there and be like, hey, somebody just made the hut squad. Yeah, since it's obviously not like just the hut. I like how you could eat, like, you know, hero sandwiches, for instance, but instead you turn into this little tiny frog. I'd have to look up the genus of frog. I don't know what Rana is. Croak out your name. Little froggy sounds. And that's why we save, just in case we don't pull this off. Because I don't remember first how to, I didn't even see what came. First how to get there. Alright, fight time. I was like, alright man, come on. Enough of this. Yeah, they're definitely worth it on the money side. Okay, we're stamina low. Oh, you know what I didn't check? Hopefully it didn't clear the... Yeah, it did. Yeah, magic is still coming along like garbage. I need to do some parrying and dodging. That's one of the things. I think when we do the Goblin Training Ground, we'll just kind of keep hitting the parry and dodge button. It blasts through stamina, I think, a little bit, but otherwise that stat is always going to be garbage. It's going to be pretty bad to bring that over to 2. Because combat is a lot less forgiving in that you don't do it much. You don't fight much at all, actually, but I keep meaning to check before and after that. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so she's there. I always remember drawing myself like a little map too. But I think if you go straight east from her, it's the cemetery. I did see a little stutter step there, yeah, so I was about to say, I think I'm about to encounter somebody. See if that did any damage. Yeah, that shot did a little bit. I think it does a little more when you're actually in combat, though. I don't want to sleep too much. Do need to recover a bit, but and we do need it to be nighttime. But I don't want to not know where the cemetery is before I sleep right into it, and then all of a sudden we pop in. Yeah, let's see. Because her place was down one and then west the entire way. Yeah, this is just going to bring me to that. So I can go west one more and then she'll be up one. I think goblins are here. Which I'm pretty sure you can get out of here without encountering them. Yeah, okay. You'll either have to like put your hand in that bush or for that fight to actually take place. Okay, so that leaves her that way. What if we go north from here? This might be... Oh, okay. The spore-spitting Spiria, I think they're called. I'll do a quick save here. We don't have... Oh, we do have fetch. I was gonna say, otherwise you just climb the cliff there and wait. I imagine we don't have... It's good for practice, though. Because otherwise it just says you waste the spell. Does that use 2, I think? Oh, it uses 5. Alright, we'll try one more and then we'll just go climb. I don't remember... I don't know if any other game does individual skills. I think it's just based on magic. I might be wrong about that. Yeah, you know, if he doesn't go to the right spot... Oop, I didn't pay attention to what it said there. Yeah, okay. You can just get better, because he's supposed to climb up right here. Pretty sure this pluses your climbing skill. Yeah, there we go. I forget... Because you kind of have to like... Yeah, you have to... There we go. And then patiently wait. It's funny, I forgot all about this little area. What is the... Oh, I remember what potion. I keep thinking about that the healer needs to make for you. I thought it was the undead one, but no, it's an unheard of potion. There's still the Kobold Cave too, which we'll have to come across. Spiria seed. Yeah, spore-spitting Spiria. Keep an eye on the time too. I think this is a Runus piece right here. You know what? How are we stat-wise? Let's do a health potion. Because we should have a bunch now, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I was about to say, hopefully I can get that in. And let's do an uh-oh save. Just in case we need to redo this fight. Okay. Well, that was more difficult, just more to it, I suppose. I don't think they drop anything, though, if I remember right. Yeah, yeah, I don't think they ever have anything. Okay, just stamina, touch low. Yeah, when we get a little stronger, the more health, when the vitality comes up quite a bit, when we get a lot more hit points, we'll just parry and dodge, because that's quite low. I think there's somewhere where you can just keep picking the lock and it'll work as practice. I think maybe that hatch over by the bar, or the tavern rather. I think you can just keep working on that. Okay, now we need flowers for the healer, because she'll buy those. We'll just get like 3. Okay, 2 is all a lot. We'll grab some fruit, because I'm pretty sure this gives you like stamina. Nom 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 nom. Okay, maybe not. And then the stone here. Something is in there. A scroll, maybe? And I think maybe you can pick locks with this too, but it only takes 2. That's all we've got, so you got 1 shot. Nice. Oops. I think that was better than trying to do any lock picking. Okay, so now we have calm. Expertise is 10. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, okay, 13 on flame. I was thinking that was definitely the highest skill we had on anything. Alright, we're not looking terrible, honestly. How are we doing on time of day? Sunset approaches. It has to be midnight, and we haven't found the cemetery yet. So I think we're going to sneak, just to avoid any confrontation. Let's do another B save. Well, that didn't work. That's alright. It's so cheesy just to sit there and spam out on the swing, but it's easy. Cheesy and easy. We're gonna just, yeah, we're just gonna swing that down, just so we don't have to deal with any stats being too low. Luck is coming up too, that's good. I don't remember what is past. Oh, okay, that's right. There's Cobalt Cave. Good to know. So just south of me then has got to be town. Let me go... I'm actually going to try and... Yeah, okay. We already lost him. Get away from him for sake of finding the cemetery. Because we can just go west. Like, just keep going west, and then eventually we'll find Baba Yaga. Okay. We also need to get skills up, though, too. Alright, there we go. Or alternate. Stab and swing. I'll stop doing constant saves here eventually, but while we're still a touch weak, I think that's probably a good idea. This has got to be the cemetery here. No? So does that make this Erasmus? It's got to be. Yeah, okay. Yeah, graphics glitch. Uh-oh. I might have celebrated a little preemptively there. Okay. Now sometimes you can like pop in and out of a menu and that'll go away, but other times it's just a restart. Okay. Let's do a quick in and out. I'll give you the outro screen here, just while we get that to come back. Get our sweet intro music. Gotta love it. It's only holding the note because I'm holding the menu down. Alright, there we go. Back in. I know it's off to my left. Maybe I need to go further south, but that doesn't seem right. We're going to sneak again too, just to attempt to avoid as many monsters as we can. See, this is on the east side of town, because this is going to be town gate right here. Yeah, alright. It's got to be sunset approaches still. Let's, let's get Erasmus Breggy is that way. We got Heinrich's farm. Guten Tag, Heinrich. I only ever bring him interruptions of his work. That's the only thing that ever takes place. Alright, I'm just going to keep hauling west again. At least when the sun sets, we'll see ghosts dancing around, but I said I was going to haul west, but we'll click one south just to see, since I'm pretty sure I went straight west and came across nothing. What does this give you? Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. Alright, now if I go straight west from here, what does that give us? You hid in the bushes. Darn right I did. I also need to see what's south. South is eventually going to be the Brigands and the Antwerp in one of these screens. Head to the south. Oh, the Meeps. Forgot about them too. Meeps. Like, you know? No, I didn't. That's why I asked. I always forget. Would talk to the, like, go over the rest of the stuff. Yeah, magic is the other one that... I don't remember what spell he gives you, though. I've kind of accidentally come across in order the things that I want. Like, before I've gone to see Erasmus, I'm coming across all these extra spells that I didn't remember. Detect magic, that's right. Is it, Trigger is the other one. I don't remember where you get that from. Got the fur. Another save-worthy event. But now I've forgotten where I'm going. Okay, this is west from the cemetery. Actually, honestly, probably does merit me drawing out a map. Oh, the fairy circle. That's another one where I need to come across them. Once again, worth saving. Only once in a night, though. If you come across them twice, you will dance. So if I'm not super lost, cemetery is up once, I think. Yep, okay, perfect. Alright, so straight west is Meeps. To the right is town. Yeah, this'll be town that way. Let's come down here and go west and see what there is there. The tree. That's what the dryad is. That's right. I forgot all about the tree. Let's cast Calm. How much does that cost? 4 magic. We have it. I don't remember, like, you know, if the attempt is to pet it, or I just know that, you know, if you attack it, that's obviously no good. I'm gonna go back into sneak though. I was gonna say I didn't think it was too far away, but what do you give it? Oh, you give her the spore. That's what it is. It's cool music. I thought she talked to you. Cause she like this is like her form is in the tree and she like walks directly out. Is there not something you can do? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you drop this into her branches, but I'm not going to do it without the prompt. Yeah, it's definitely getting nighttime here. Just so I don't wander myself into the fairies twice. I was going to say, I know they're right here. Of course I know how to dance. The sweet little waltz. The spinny by myself dance. I wonder how long when you're programming this, like, how long are you like, okay, that's long enough. They get what's going on here. Don't forget the sweet finishing move, though. There it is. The flourish. This is always the pain, is find them. Don't tell the dryad that. Maybe it was time of day that she didn't come out. No way. I don't know if I know that I need their fairy dust though. Because I'm pretty sure if you go in the circle here... Did I already save? I saved uh-oh, I think. Pretty sure if you go in the circle they kill you. I need your fairy dust. Let's do a restore here. Yeah, okay. We'll re-dance and then just ask about fairy dust. I didn't even see if it was one of the options. I'm not sure. If someone asks if you're a god, you say yes. And if someone asks if you can dance, Always time for a little breather rather than watch the dance again. Okay, so we know Erasmus is over on the Braggy side. Up north will lead us into the Cobalt Cave. I kind of want to fight the ogre. I don't know. Is he a troll? I think it's a troll. I don't know if I'll survive that. So what I think I'm going to do in the spirit of leveling everything up is after we're kind of good at knocking out a bunch of the goblins in the training area, that's when we'll kind of try and go troll it up. We'll see what's what. Alright, will you give me fairy dust? You will. I just have to ask about it first. A crush on it. I like how it's like, Mikey, you do it, and then literally all of them go over there. Okay, there we go. So it's literally, you can literally ask about anything except for brigands. Okay, I think we can ditch. Let's go back, sneak in. We'll save here. I need to go east for sure to get away from... Yeah, I think I got here too late, maybe. Because I think she tells you the spores are the last ones in the forest. Give me a seed so I can like keep growing them type thing. What do we got time-wise? Still young. We might even just need to rest 60. Because we should see the ghost kind of dancing around the graveyard as an indication of that's where it is, and then we just have to wait until actual middle of the night before we pull it. Is it up here? Oh, okay. Nice, still young. We might get into fights though, and if there's like cheetars and stuff, I don't really want to be rock throwing. Okay. I think we're progressing pretty well. Yeah, there's probably some I don't even know last time I played this game. It's been a long time. But I'm sure people have it, you know, kind of speed run perfected. I don't think it's up here. I think it was to the right. Oh crap. Okay, I need to get out of here right now. Please let me move. Nope. Okay. It's funny. But please buy your next game anyway. And it's a game anyway up here. I didn't even finish reading this. Vicious programmers, insidious game designers. Okay. So that was fairies. Did we go... and then right and then up, I think? Ooh, Cheetor. Okay. Well, we have it saved. Let's see how this goes. I don't think we have any magic. Not enough to do anything. We're just gonna have to fight it out. Let's see what happens. There's no commentary while I'm fighting because I'm literally like hand off mouse, which is my unmute button. Not too bad. That was pretty awesome. We need to make sure we don't get touched by ghosts though. I don't know if they can touch you out here, but I don't really want to find out either. Oh, okay, good. I was like, please don't have the ghost touch me and then kill me just because, you know, I successfully defeated the Cheetar there. Okay. So if we pass the target, the archery range, and then go up, go north from there, that's when we can get to it. So we'll just go up here. I don't know why I'm really doing this. It doesn't really matter to get like, oh crap, to get away. I don't think this is going to work out. We're going to have to run and go to the town gate. We'll see though. We'll see what I can pull off. No way. I'm just not doing enough damage. Yeah, he's going to start wearing my... Did I save after the first one? Oh, bummer. I didn't. Okay. Try this all again. Because I think the healer gives you actually a pretty good amount for the Cheetar claws. Well, there's chance number 2. Or 3, I guess. It's kind of funny that it doesn't really get any hits on me though. I think I just need to kind of keep swinging because that spot on the hip there is like the only spot I actually make contact. Okay, this is the bummer part. I don't really want to be swinging on it too. I thought you could, like, your health would deplete after you're out of stamina, but I guess it just kills you, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, let's try again. Okay, yeah. So out of stamina, you gotta run. That's the only option you got. We don't have any mana potions, do we? That's health, the water. I don't even have any more stamina potions. Let's, we're saved there. Let's give a sleep. Does that give us middle of the night? No. Okay. So that should give us some magic. So at least we've got... Right, does that give you magic? Yeah, okay. We've got 2 flame casts, full stamina, health is a little better. Because inevitably one of those is going to come running out of the woods. Running out of the woods. Not in that case, though. Okay, because up from here, right? Yeah. What timing do we have? I guess we'll just hang out. Throw some rocks, maybe? Take 13 pounds. How much? 10 rocks away. Half a pound, okay. We can kind of load up. Maybe throw a couple, but more than likely just kind of keep them for tomorrow. What just happened? Oh, each. So that's 15 pounds. I was thinking that was total weight. Well, we can chuck enough to deplete that at least. Because I'm pretty sure just walking around when you're overloaded wears it down. There we go. Good enough. Well, I gotta pick up the root too. Might as well get some of these out of here. What's that doing to stamina? Ah, nothing. I'm gonna keep checking them. I don't know that I ever realized too, so that must be middle of the night. Yeah, perfect. Alright, we're gonna get root. That you only get a monster entering a screen when you transition screens. Drink the potion. Oh crap, it was up. I literally was like, okay, I'll go this way and then that way. Gotta have the organ music. Get out of here. We don't like it here. Okay, so we have the route. Need to get it back to Baba Yaga. There we go, perfect. We actually found where we're trying to go for once. Then we'll go right and get all the way home. Let me back in there. And then that's perfect timing. As day 4 starts, we'll call it a night. I love how you have to say the rhyme every time, even though like the game is very well aware that you know the rhyme. Sorry, my mouse on screen is doing things off screen. Frog and Frozen. It's funny too that like obviously the events that play out in later games, but she doesn't just kill you after you give her the mandrake. Mandrake Moose. I like how that's the reward. We should reward our lackey. No, I don't want to go back in there. Okay, let's not get murdered by ghosts then. Oh man. Well, we didn't... I didn't save. Alright, don't die. I think I need to take... yeah, just a little bit slower. Because I think when I'm sitting there spamming it is when I'm missing. And maybe the lean back is when I can actually get a hit on. I don't know if it's actually that like dependent on the animation or not. I know we can do it. We've done this. Let's see if we can get a flame cast on. Come on, give me give me the control here. I'm gonna die. Yeah. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try. If we get hit one more time though, I think we're done. Yeah, it's as soon as it leans back, it seems like it's the only time I can get a hit on it. I don't think I've gotten a single stab. I can't swing again, I gotta run. Don't kill me, don't kill me! Got me. I swore I thought you could click 5 on the numpad. Is that back to the fairies? Or do I already have the route? No, I didn't get it yet, okay. Did I take the... I don't think I took the potion though. Nope. Okay, well, since we're heading the right direction, let's maybe prevent that. There we go. I think it's my favorite that I've saved it, you know, with the intent to come get this thing before I actually took the potion. Alright, we're all caught up. Let's go back. Did I go up first? I don't really want to, you know, wander into the fairy ring. I did, okay. Alright, go give her the route. Then we'll save. And then we'll see if we can get a Cheetar. I mean, I could just wait until, you know, kind of next outing, but I don't think I have another reason to go out at night. So, we'll see. We'll just try and get home alive. See if that's gonna work. Okay, froggy stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yay. Let's do a B save. Route acquired. Just like where it was last time. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the flame right away. So we're not doing it like, come on. There we go. Alright, see what we can do. Come on, we're getting close. We're getting close, we got this. There we go. There it is, there it is. One more. Yeah. Okay. Save once again. And don't get murdered by ghosts. Back into sneaking. Let's try and get home. Probably should run, but if you run and they're like, they spawn in front of you, you know, that obviously does you no good, so we'll see what's up. I think if you go continual right, that'll be safe. Oh crap, now we definitely need to run. Run! Heinrich, I'll never be so happy to see your farm. Bam! How many how many deaths was that? I need a death counter. Death counter overlay. Save overlay and a death counter. Maybe I'll play with that. That seems fitting for these games. Get on over that wall. I don't know. I should have checked our food rations too. I hadn't looked at that in a little bit. See how our supplies going on those. Okay, we have 4, so that we haven't been going through those really. Let's pop a squat, see if we can get a meal. Although I don't think we have much cash left either. I think it's 5 silver for a meal, which is, that's fine, it's whatever. Wanderer from afar. I think you ever get, oh, 3 even better. Alright, give me a drink then, so I don't waste your time. Let's have a cup of coffee in the middle of the night. I don't think you ever get any like you know, where are you from? Because you go what, 5 different locations like throughout the world of wherever this takes place. But you don't ever get like a your backstory, because every game you pick up a new title. Maybe you're doing 5? I don't know. I've never played 5, so that will be interesting. Don't go away. I'm going to drink it right now. This was not worth it. Smoothly and well. Well and smoothly. Just sounds better. Sounds like a, I don't know, some type of business. Welcome to Well and Smoothly. Alright, Shima. Actually, buy nothing. I'm just curious how we're doing on monies. Oh, okay. 139. Stats are looking good. Stats are looking good. More than halfway on a bunch of them. Not a bunch, 2, but you can get the magic up for sure. But health's coming up nice. Stamina's really nice. So yeah, pretty happy with progression. Did I go? Crap. I went this morning to the tavern. The tavern is one of those things that you don't want to miss that note, because otherwise you You just can't ever progress in the story. Man, she moves those apples out and in every single night. I wonder if they have like a little shack. Oh, I can also test to see if this is the lockpick test or not, or practice. I don't think you get in trouble for it. I'm still gonna save though, just in case, because it might be one of those where I'm like, oh yeah, you can lockpick that, and then as soon as you do, you get arrested. Let's do some sneaking just for fitting's sake. There we go. Yeah, you do get some practice. I don't think... Okay, you do. Criminal carelessness. See? We need a counter. I also needed to see how many times I could do that. So we're going to do a little experiment too. Sneak, toolkit. How many times do you do this before they show up? I think it was 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, was that random for 8, or do they show up on the 8th? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, okay, it's random. So since we know we can do 7, we're going to push our luck for max stats. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, only 3 on that one. Now, okay. Since we're experimenting, can you rapid fire on it, or is it better to wait? That was only 5. Since nobody likes to reload as many times as we are reloading. 2, 3, 4. 4? I was going to say, we'll get 5 and call it done, but... Alright, we've also been doing it rapid fire, so let's do 1. 2. Okay, that got us 2. 3. 4. 5. Let's give it a little save, we'll take that. I think that got us 3. Okay. We have maxed our chances for today, methinks. But what I am going to do is go off screen here, head back. What time is it to? Okay, good. I was worried it was going to be like, the sun's coming up and now you're going to pass out. Can you get one more? You can. Okay, that's enough for now. Got 3 more in on it. Up to 30 is good. I would love to be able to max that out, but I don't think there's a door anywhere. The Antwerp door you can actually unlock, if I remember right. Oh, I probably should be using the lockpick. You probably gain better skill with that. Who knows? But we're going to try and get everything as close to max as we can, because you start, you know, number 2, and then you're 100 out of 200. That's still quite a ways. So if you're less than that, it puts you at a real disadvantage. Especially with the dodge and parry situation. Alright, let's get a night's sleep. I like how if you're broke, you just go to a round as peace, because like that's your only option. And as we start day 4 here, I'm going to give you outro screen, because I'm just going to save with day 4, but at least there'll be some Shapirian music as we start the next day. I'm gonna see if I make it to Friday before the next session, but I barely made it 2 days before we started this one, so we'll see. But regardless, whether it's next time or Friday on Back in My Day Friday, thanks so much for watching. I'm Elder B. Take care.